Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Great White North. We are live from Toronto, Canada at Chesswood Arena for the Prospects by Sports Illustrated AA All-Star Challenge. My name is Mike Formisano. I'll be taking you through the Team USA Teal coverage for the next 3 days. And I say 3 days because they are expected to have 2 days of round robins, and hopefully if they do well enough in this group, they will advance to Sunday for the semifinals and then a final matchup on Sunday afternoon. The first things first, the first mission for Team USA Teal to defeat Canada Gold here in this first matchup of round robin play. USA versus Team Canada. Game number 1. Open face-off. Get set going underway. USA going left to right. Canada going right to left. And here's the opening face-off. Punched out by Dixon towards the blue line, picked up by Team Canada. Here's number 44, DeCosimo. Into the Team USA zone, picked up by Catapato. He throws it along the boards. Stopped there by Simone. Simone intercepted by 44, DeCosimo. Shot, save, Borgle. Tested right away, and he's able to make the stop as he came up towards the chest area, right above that Team USA logo. Dixon gets a check by the Canada forward. That is number 92. Carter Boyd. Now Bernstein has a break, trying to get around the last defensive back. He can't do so. DeCosimo was the one man standing in his way and a breakaway. Behind the Canada net, over to number 4, Mark Annette. Annette sends it up outside the zone and picked up by number 4, Trevor Cooper. Cooper sends it all the way in, and Canada will play it there. 8:28 to go in the first period. He's got Bernstein ahead of him. Bernstein slaps it in off the glass. He wraps it around the boards where Dylan Simone chases it down. Comes back out front. Now number 49. Intercepted by Fritz. Good play. Fritz, the shot. No goal. It looked like it hit out the back of the net. However, it came right back out. I may have missed the angle on it. The referee on the ice called no goal. Now Hawksworth off the boards, and he avoids a hit by number 22. 22 coming in all alone, the shot. Steve Borgle! And he covers. Luke Borgle robs number 22, Connor Morrison, right off the left post. And keeps the game scoreless with 4:08 to go. Luke Borgle getting the best of that matchup for Team USA. Off of Lopriori, goes back towards the blue line, but sent right back in by 22, Connor Morrison. Cooper will check on Cleland. Now on the right post in front. The shot. Save! Borgle! The rebound shot. And he gets a stick on that as well. Now, number 22, Morrison sends it in, but cleared out of the way. Great goaltending again by Borgle. A couple of New York teams. We got a breakaway and a trip on Wimmer as he comes in. No call. I cannot believe that was not called as Wimmer was tripped down as he was looking to take a break on Dunn. Now Canada coming back the other way. Intercepted by Team America and sent back around the glass. Held in by DeCosimo. Sent into the corner. Well, Wimmer looked like he had a step there and he was completely tripped down. And I cannot believe that there was no call. But we play on. Puck comes back to the line. Not being able to be held by Tyler Kerr. And now we have a delayed offside. Wimmer plays it right at his hash mark. Fontaine and Simone with him. Catapato coming in. The pass over to Simone. Simone on the side of the net. It bounces over the glove of Dunn. Now the Americans have it on the left side. Canada steals it. And we got a 2-on-1. Trying to get around Dixon. Dixon. Now number 92 to pass the shot. He scores. Number 49, Dominic Iacucci with the assist from Carter Boyd. As they came in on a 2-on-1. And Iacucci able to beat Luke Borgle to the stick side with 1:10 remaining. It's Team Canada 1, Team USA no score. Now picked up by Russo. Russo back on the ice. That's good to see. Here is Formisano. Formisano across the red line. Sends it in. It's deflected down by Charlevoix as the buzzer sounds and the period ends. Canada gets a late goal in the first period off the stick of number 49, Dominic Iacucci. And at the end of one period, Team Canada Gold 1, Team USA Teal no score. Lopriori, and that looks to be number 4, Mark Annette. Goes over to Morrison. Morrison will send it around to Cleland as Team Canada picks it up. Intercepted by Formisano, and the pass back to Russo. Russo over to Lo Priori. Intercepted by Annette. Now to pass across to Charlebois. Comes back out to Canada right near the American blue line. That is number 14, Joshua Miles. Comes in on Borgel. He'll stick it aside. He goes into the far corner and played there by number 19, Jacob Fritz. As being chased down by Russo. Russo from the North Jersey Avalanche. About 6 players from the Avalanche. Russo coming in. The shot. Saved by Dunn. And he'll hold on. Russo was trying to go top shelf in the upper right corner, but Dunn got his glove in front of it. Shot comes in off the skates of Fritz. Fritz and Cleland in there. Now Formisano and Morrison. Morrison sends it around to the near corner, and there is Castellano. Intercepted by Canada in front. Good defensive play by the Americans. Number 19, Fritz getting in there. Now backhand in on Morgan the shot. He scores! Scores resting on the side of the net. Number 14, Joshua Miles puts it home. Miles' goal with 11:18 remaining gives Canada 2-0 lead. Cooper has it. Passed by Hawksworth, intercepted by McLeod. It's loose around the hash marks. Charlebois coming in, tripped down. They're going to get a penalty call on Hawksworth as Charlebois goes out underneath his feet. Hawksworth is going to go to the sin bin for 2 minutes. 10:20 remaining in the second period. Actually, we'll see how long the time is for penalties. In USA Hockey, it's usually 1:30. We'll see if it's the same here. Aiden Hawksworth for tripping at the 10:20 mark remaining in the second period, and Team Canada will go to the power play. Russo has it along the far boards, kept in by number 92 for Team Canada, and that's Carter Boyd. Now Iacucci to Coulter. Coulter on the face-off dot. The shot, save! Borgel, it's loose in front, and knocked towards the near boards. And cleared outside the zone by number 14 for America. That is Elliot Lo Priori. Now Canada racing back in. Stolen away by Lo Priori, the back end, in the skates of the Cosmo, right across the boards. And Lo Priori is able to get it outside the zone. And now only 35 seconds remain on the penalty to Hawksworth. Boy, intercepted by Fontaine. Now intercepted again by Coulter. Coulter coming in. It's loose. Saved by Borgel. The shot. Saved. Luke Borgel. Right to the glove. Off the stick of number 4, Mark at net. Highway robbery by Luke Borgel. And the penalty to Aiden Hawksworth now over. 8:18 remaining. And Borgel's save there keeps this a 2-0 score. Team Canada up on Team USA. Morrison along the near boards. Dixon on him. Now Fontaine to help out. Comes back to a net. Sent back around to Charlebois. The shot. High riser off the glass. Morrison has it now. Morrison in front. The backhand shot. Saved by Borgel. And hold on. Luke Borgel doing his best to keep Team USA in this one. 7:54 remaining in the second period. And it is 2-0 Team Canada over Team USA. Catapano tried to pass it up to Lo Priori. Iacucci gets in the corner. Iacucci looking for a wrap around the tip. Get right through the crease. And the shot put home by Team Canada. I was resting right on the doorstep, and they were able to put that home. I want to get a number on the player who scored the goal. Waiting for him to turn around. There is number 11, Cole Coulter. Coulter was able to put the rebound shot home, and with 5:06 remaining, it's Team Canada goal 3, Team USA Teal no score. Dixon holding firm right in the slot area, making sure nothing gets in, and he's able to clear it all the way down the ice. The Canadians give chase. Crosses the red line, the goal line, I should say, and they're going to call it an icing. No, they're going to call a penalty on Bernstein. So what we initially thought was maybe an icing call, which we thought the puck was tipped. It's actually a penalty against Noah Bernstein. I did not see it as we were chasing the puck down the other way. Either way, it is a penalty to number 10, Noah Bernstein for Team USA. But with 3:16 remaining, Team Canada is going to go back on the power play. I'm looking at the time on the clock for Bernstein's penalty, and it looks like he got caught with a double minor. So there's 2:34 remaining on a penalty to Bernstein with only 1:50 to go in the second period. So it must have started out at 4 minutes. He must have gotten called for a double minor. Again, we'll check it after the game. We're not on the ice. We can't see what the referee's calling. Deason with the shot into the net. over the glass and out of play. Coulter in the corner. Cole Coulter is now the goal today. He's in front looking for number 2. Off the post. Coulter rings iron with 45 seconds remaining, and it goes back out to neutral ice. The face-off won by Canada. It goes back to Charlebois. Charlebois with the shot into the face mask area of Borgel, and he takes a bit of a second to recover, but he's good to go. Good save by Borgel. It was right up near the neck area, and heard it bounce off the face mask. So here's the shot in. Left pad save by Borgel. Goes over to Charlebois. So Miles, Iacucci, and Coulter with the goals for Team Canada so far. 5 seconds to go in the period. Back to the point. Held in by Thiessen. Over to Charlebois. Charlebois into the corner, and time expires here in period number 2. So Team Canada adds to their lead. 2 more goals here in the second. And at the end of 2 periods, it's the Canadians 3 and the Americans no third period. The Americans now going left to right on your screen. Having to kill 43 more seconds with a double minor to Noah Bernstein. And the puck is picked up by the Canadians. Here's Austin Cleland. Cleland with Morrison. Pass across the Miles off his skate. Fontaine intercepts. And Robert Wimmer with a breakaway. Wimmer coming in all alone on the shot. He scores! Robert Wimmer with the Americans' first goal. A shorthanded tally on a breakaway. And Wimmer's goal breathes new life into the Americans. It is now Canada 3, USA 1. Here is Team Canada along the far boards. Into the corner now. Canadians only get it right back there. Charlebois. Save! Borgel. Rebound. Shot. Save! Borgel. And it goes into the near corner. 2 big saves by Luke Borgel for Team USA. Penalty to Bernstein is now officially over. And here comes the Americans. Simone to Wimmer. It goes into the corner. Off the glass. And number 29, Tyler Kerr with it. Intercepted by Simone. Simone along the far boards. Dylan Simone. The pass across to Catapato. Luca Catapato fires. Save by Dunn. It's loose in front. The Americans have it in the crease. And now trying to clear out. And McLeod is able to get a stick on it. And now here Kerr. Kerr coming in on a break. Kerr all alone the shot. Save Borgel. Luke Borgel slams the door shut. And keeps this a 3-1 game in favor of the Canadians. Puck along the boards. Goldstein. Maxwell Goldstein. The pass in to Fontaine. Fontaine tried to pass it across to Catapato. Didn't get there. And now the Canadians chasing after Iacucci and Hawksworth with a good defensive play. Now Boyd on the side. The tip in. And it doesn't go for Iacucci. Behind the net. You got Wimmer there. Wimmer. Bernstein. And it's stolen away by number 8. And that is Easton Thiessen. Cleland. Bernstein gets a stick on it. He's got it in the corner. Takes a shove by Thiessen. Now Wimmer with a hit by Miles. And it goes over to Cleland. Into the far corner we go. Puck's tied up there. Now out to Bernstein. Bernstein in front. Sends it in. Off the crossbar and in. It goes in. It hit off the crossbar and bounced in. I think credit's going to go to Noah Bernstein as he sent it in on goal. It bounced off of Dunn. It hit the crossbar and rolled innocently in over the goal line. Team USA gets the proximate goal. And now they're down 3-2. So a pair of goals in this period by Wimmer and Bernstein. And Team USA is back in it with 10:13 remaining. Cooper loses it over to McLeod. McLeod has it along the far boards. Intercepted by Goldstein. Goldstein's got Fontaine. It's just underneath his stick. But Fontaine picks it up behind the Canadian net. Oh, he just missed Fontaine for a breakaway by about 6 inches. Fontaine coming outside. No, that's Russo. LJ Russo coming inside the zone, trying to get around the defense. Off the boards. Past Lopriori. Past Hawksworth. Got one man back. Catapato. A breakaway in for Canada. The shot. No, he holds onto it. He tries to shoot over Borgel, and he misses the net. And now it goes back the other way. Here comes Team America. Lopriori and Formisano. He had to hit the brakes. Pass in. Goes just wide of the net. Formisano trying to get a stick on it. He's played off by Charlebois. And a big shot by Russo. Just beforehand. Russo in front to Lopriori. Save done. Wow. Intense pressure by the Americans. And Team Canada is up to the challenge. Bernstein got Formisano in the lead. Bernstein at the red line. He'll send it in. All the way around it goes. Dunn will play it. Easton Thiessen off the skates. Catapano's right in front of him. He loses his stick. And Thiessen's able to pick it up. So the puck lay right in front of the crease area. And we got a hit right in front. There's Clayland. Clayland with the shot. Left hand saved by Morgan. The rebound is just wide. Miles. Bernstein intercepts. Now Simone. Dylan Simone checked along the boards. Comes back out. Kerr after it. A 2-on-1. Now a 2-on-0. Here's McLeod. McLeod with the shot. He scores. Rory McLeod on a 2-on-0. Puts it past the blocking glove of Luke Borgel. And with 5:31 remaining, Team Canada has opened their lead up to 4-2. Canadians able to clear the zone with 4:50 remaining and a pair of goals leading. Here's the shot off the face mask of Luke Borgel. It's the second time today. Here's Russo. LJ Russo over the red. Now over the blue. He's got Goldstein. The shot. Glove save by Dunn. And he'll hold on. Great glove save by the Canadian goaltender with 4:31 remaining. It is 4-2. Team Canada over Team USA. 2-on-2 now. Hawksworth and Catapano back. The pass to Boyd. The shot. Saved by Borgel, who keeps the Americans in this. Puck flipped up outside the zone. Americans looking for a break. Russo knocks down the forward. That's the marker net. Actually, defenseman. Now Russo. Pass to Lopriari. Lopriari with Formisano. Lopriari with the shot. Saved by Dunn as Formisano was bearing down. And with 3:41 remaining, the score remains 4-2. Now 2:55 remaining. Fontaine will take the draw. Goldstein and Lopriari out there. And the goaltender has been pulled for Team America. 6-on-5. Here's Fritz with the shot. Saved by Dunn. Fontaine on the side of the net. Picked up by Canada. Now off the boards is McLeod. He's going to send it all the way down past Fritz. They're going to say Fritz touched it and no icing. So Fritz has got Kerr on him. Kerr has it right on the side, but 4 Americans are there to pick up the puck. Here's Castellano across the red. 2:30 remaining, down by 2. Castellano, pass across to Lopriari. The shot over the crossbar. Goes in the near corner. Now sent back to Canada. Shot on net deflected off of Bernstein, who saved the goal there into the open net. Bernstein will skate it over the blue. Now over the red. Noah Bernstein coming in. And he is checked off the puck by DeCosimo. Canada shoots for the open net. Wide to the right by about a foot. And an icing on the play. Goes over to Wimmer. Wimmer sends it back to Cooper. Along the boards. Simone behind the net. Pass out to Russo in front. The shot by Wimmer. Saved by Dunn. It's loose. And it goes wide. What a save by Dunn. Minute 39 remaining. Wimmer had it all alone, but Dunn was equal to the challenge. Here's Wimmer again. The pass down low to Simone. Over to Wimmer. And it goes past Dixon and outside the zone. Dixon gives chase. Knocked down. No call. We play on. Here's Cooper. Cooper sends it up to Russo. Russo to Simone. Simone with the pass across to Fontaine. It's on the blue line. He sends it in. Minute 15 remaining. Canada up by 2 goals. Goldstein in there. Formisano curling in as well, trying to help out. 3 Americans, 2 Canadians in there. The puck's tied up. Formisano on the side. It's through the crease. Comes back to the point. The shot by Catapano. Tipped wide. Formisano after it for America. Checked along the boards and he gets a boarding call against number 8, Easton Thiessen, as he took a cross-check right into Formisano. Looks like he's all right. But with 38 seconds to go, that is going to put Team USA on the power play. The first Canadian penalty today is going to go against Easton Thiessen for, let's see what the call is. Roughing. They're going to call it as a rough against Formisano. And so now Thiessen in the box, and that will make it a 6-on-4. Lopriari's tied up in the skates. Canada trying to clear the zone, and they do. Catapano with the cross-ice pass. America has it right at the blue line, and Canada intercepts. Here's Catapano with 23 seconds. Luca Catapano at his own blue line. Now over the red, looking to break in. Skates around the fence. Catapano coming in. Catapano coming towards the net. Backhand. He'll still hold on to it. Catapano can't pass it off. Charles Bois will clear with 7 seconds. all the way down the ice. Team Canada is going to win game number 1 of the preliminary round as the buzzer sounds and the Canadians skate away with a 4-2 victory. So Canada controlled things in the first period, getting a late goal, adding a pair in the second. The Team USA, not to be undone, scored a pair of goals. Robert Wimmer with a breakaway and Noah Bernstein with a tip-in goal off the crossbar and in. But then a big goal late by Team Canada to make it 4-2, and that is the final score.